And now, your first Alert 5 weather.
Check it out. This was a view yesterday of the Meadow Creek at the Great Sand Dunes National Park. It is starting to flow. Now this year the snowpack hasn't been that great, so it is expected to be about half its normal level, and it is expected to peak within the next week or two. And especially this weekend, it's going to be nice and warm, and that will help to melt our snowpack with increased runoff expected across all of our mountain waterways. So in the Great Sand Dunes this weekend, expect temperatures to be in the 60s. Lots of sunshine each day, but there is a slight chance of some showers still in the mountains. But our overall weather pattern is high pressure taking over and increasing our temperatures each and every day heading into early next week. But then we are going to see a shift in our pattern with the jet stream becoming a bit more active over Colorado by the middle of next week. We'll get a glancing blow from that area of low pressure to the west, and that will cool us back down to closer to normal temperatures by the end of next week. So right now it's comfortable. Today's highs were right around average. It was a high of 68 in the Springs and 73 in Pueblo. We're starting to cool down now. Most of us are in the 50s, 60s, and 70s right now. Overnight temperatures close to average as well. 30s and 40s for us to start the day on Saturday, and then Saturday afternoon is going to be lovely, increasing those temperatures a few more degrees. 73 for the high in the Springs. Again, our average is 68. Lots of sunshine on Saturday. In Pueblo, pure sun all day long, a high of 77, about 3 degrees above our average of 74. Across the region, we'll have mostly 60s and 70s, couple low 80s on Saturday. Across the state, 60s and 70s will be common high temperatures from the mountains to the western slope and here in eastern Colorado. And then on Sunday, we're even warmer. We're gaining that heat with that high pressure strengthening each day. We'll have 80s all along the Arkansas River from Canyon City eastward. Otherwise, 70s for I-25, 60s to 70s in our mountain valleys on Sunday, and across the state, mostly 70s and 80s for highs on Sunday, Mother's Day. Let's talk about storm chances. They'll mostly favor the mountains this weekend. On Saturday, they're going to favor areas west of the Continental Divide. And then on Sunday, we'll have a little more so favored along I-25 and west of the interstate. So our mountain valleys could see a few spotty showers on Sunday, but once they make it to I-25, they'll dissipate pretty quickly and they'll have minimal impacts to your day. So overall, I kept Sunday dry in the Springs, but don't be surprised if you see a sprinkle. Next week, we're going to get a bit more active. The jet stream starts to move closer to Colorado. We'll have some gusty wind, especially Tuesday, Wednesday, and we'll start to see cold fronts that cool us down. So on Wednesday, that looks to be the strongest wind gust day, with most of the afternoon seeing gusts around 30 to as high as 40 miles per hour. In Pueblo, upper 70s tomorrow, then the 80s return on Sunday. We stay in the 80s through Wednesday of next week, and then we cool down a little bit by Thursday and Friday after a couple of breezy but relatively weak cold fronts. In Canyon City, 70s tomorrow, and then the 80s on the board from Sunday into Monday and Tuesday as well. Gusty, especially Tuesday, Wednesday. And finally, for Woodland Park, I kept that isolated thunderstorm mention for Sunday. Otherwise, the warmest days looking ahead will be Monday and Tuesday in the low 70s.